it's me, Cel. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this very special video where I'm going to be teaching you the beautiful arm balance called Pincha Myaurasana. This is such a cool pose because there's like balance involved and you're upside down, but at the same time, the reason why it's actually maybe a bit easier than a handstand is because you're on your hands and your elbows. Now I say easier, I think easier for those of you who are more flexible, but maybe a little harder for those of you that are tighter in your shoulders. However, I have a little secret for you guys. So if you do find you're tight in your shoulders and you're finding this pose very challenging, definitely keep watching because the tip I'm going to give you is going to transform this pose in your body. When you're ready, let's go to our mat and practice Pincha Myaurasana. So let's take care of those of you who have tight shoulders first. Those of you who find, oh my goodness, keeping my hands and elbows parallel is so hard, the good news is you don't have to do that. This is a tool to help give stability to people that are hypermobile. But if you have limited range in your shoulders, a really cool way to get around that is to actually bring your palms together in a prayer position. And this might make balance a little more tricky, but the good thing about it is it's definitely going to open your shoulders a lot more. And the resistance that's keeping this shape is going to go out the window. But you are going to have to really use this karate chop into your mat action to help give you more stability. So those are your two different platforms. Choose whichever one you love. Put your elbows down on the ground, hips up high, and the very first thing you want to do is just get used to pushing away from the floor. A lot of times teachers work on bringing your shoulders away from your ears, and I get it, we don't want to like be hunched up all the time, that can cause a lot of tension. But we also don't want to be down here all the time because that's not a natural thing for the shoulders to do. Usually, as the arm starts to lift up, shoulders will lift as well. So that's a natural thing, and if you want to know more information about that, I'll link a video in the description box that explains that very clearly. So you've got your arms down on the ground, you're pushing away from the floor. Once you got that connection, one leg goes into the sky, and you're just going to do very tiny, either little kicks like this, or more floaty ones where you just hover. But it's a scary pose to just kick up. So going slow and just taking your time, keeping that bottom leg low is a really nice stepping stone. Most of you know that obviously the next progression would be kicking up against a wall. I haven't got a good wall to model that for you guys, but I just want you to imagine, obviously you've got your hands on the ground, the wall's there, and boom, boom, both feet touch the wall. But of course, it would be cool to practice without the wall. Now, my advice is go near the wall. It's there for a safety net. But as you start practicing, tell yourself in your mind, this time I'm not going to touch the wall. And the secret is to get one leg up and very, very slowly and methodically lift the other one up. I always use the analogy of layering bricks to build a house. You wouldn't start with the top bricks, you'd start with the bottom bricks. So in this instance, our bottom bricks are going to be leg in the sky. Second layer would be little kicks. Third layer, a pause here with L-shaped legs. And then layer by layer, we keep bringing the legs closer and closer. I might even pause here for a few weeks before I close my legs and hold the full pose. Now that process, I will be honest, took me a very long time. It wasn't overnight. But the thing that I think held me back from getting this was I didn't do the push. And I was so in a hurry to hold the balance that I'd kick up both legs against the wall and then I'd try and bring my legs boom boom away from the wall, which wasn't giving me the feeling of balance because it wasn't true from the ground up. It didn't have the foundation. So if I give you guys just those two things to work on, I promise you that it's going to get you into this pose far, far quicker than it took me. Thank you so much for watching, my loves. Click on the link that's appearing now so that you can watch full-length videos. And if you are thinking, actually, I'd really love to learn how to go into Scorpion from Pincha, then just let me know in some comments and I'll make it for you. Until next time, take care and have a beautiful day.